the continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Ryan O'Neal as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington, Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington, James Douglas as Stephen Cord, Elizabeth Walker as Carolyn Russell, and also starring Barbara Rush as Marcia Russell.
Fred Russell has returned to Peyton Place. He has been summoned by the woman who divorced him many months ago, Marcia Russell, who simply felt unable to cope with her maturing daughter's involvement with one of the young musicians of the shoreline. Tonight, Fred has decided to prove his ability to take charge, to handle his daughter's problem. He has decided to take charge in his own way, the cool way.
Magic colors that used to light my way. Where are the magic colors? I must find those rainbows. Where are the magic colors?
Hey, Jeff, how about giving your fans a break?
Hi, girl.
Come on, sit down.
Sure, that was a great number.
Thank you.
Have you written any other music lately? Oh, yeah, I got some new ones coming up, but you have to wait to hear them. Weird noises, you know. We're going to have some different sounds. Yeah, not the regular sounds like we've been having, something new, like little machines.
Jeff? I don't know if you remember me. I'm Fred Russell, Carolyn's father.
Oh, sure. How do you do, Mr. Russell?
How do you do?
Carolyn isn't in here tonight, but she might be back later.
Well, as a matter of fact, it was you I came to see.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, well.
As if you can tear yourself away for a minute.
Oh, sure. Don't go away, girls. There's a place right over there. Right this way, sir.
Two root beers, please, and would you set up that table over there, miss? Jeff, let me get to the point. I'm here because of my wife. My ex-wife, Mrs. Russell. She's concerned about you and Carolyn.
Concerned?
About your relationship. She feels Carolyn might be getting in too deeply.
She does, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I haven't asked you anything. Not yet, anyway. Thing is, I promised Carolyn's mother I'd have a talk with you, just to put her mind at ease. I'm sure she doesn't have anything to worry about, but I guess you know how it is with these mothers. They have a tendency to panic when their daughters are involved.
Yes. Well, it was probably because of the other night.
The other night?
Well, I was kissing Carolyn when your wife, Mrs. Russell, walked into the living room. Well, we didn't think she was home, so, well, it kind of shook her up, surprised her.
I can imagine. Tell me something. How do you feel about Carol?
Well, I think she's terrific. She's a wonderful girl. I'm only sorry that Mrs. Russell got the wrong idea. But I'll tell you something. A guy'd really have to be out of it not to want to kiss your daughter.
I don't like butting in like this, but you see, it's difficult for me to advise Carolyn's mother without being, direct.
That's okay, sir. Go right ahead. Ask me anything you want to.
Good. I guess what I really want to know is just how involved the two of you are.
Well, Carol and I have been dating, but not exclusively. She's been going out with other guys, and I've been, well, sort of, playing the field.
In other words, it's just a casual relationship.
Yes, you could call it that.
I don't want to call it anything. I want to hear you tell me about it.
Well, there's not much to tell. I like Carolyn a lot. She's something else, special. She's not like other chicks, girls.
I see.
Well, you know how it can be. Some girls just aren't as much fun to take out. But Carolyn, well, I can talk to her. She's pretty sharp, and...
And?
Well, and we have a lot in common. Sometimes we just like to take drives and talk about books and music. I'd never take advantage of a girl like that. I'm only sorry that that Mrs. Russell was upset. But there's really no reason to be, and no reason for you to be either. Well, I guess if there's nothing else, sir, I'd better excuse myself. I've got to be getting back.
Sonny, you don't fool me for a minute.
Sir?
Not for a minute. You're pretty smooth with your sir this and sir that. But you're talking to somebody who knows the score.
I don't understand.
Telling me I don't have anything to worry about. You must think I'm totally square.
No, I don't.
The only reason I don't have anything to worry about is because you're going to stay away from my daughter. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Completely.
But why?
Because of those drives you take her on.
Look, Mr. Russell, you can think what you want.
I don't think. I know.
Have it your way, Mr. Russell. But you've got it all wrong.
Stay away from my daughter. Because if you don't, if you hurt her in any way, I'll wipe that self-confident smirk right off your face. Now go play that on your electric piano.
What's up?
Oh, well, I left it out in the car. Please?
You know, I knew a guy in high school that every time anybody asked him to do anything, he always said he had a bad back. Now he's president of the sophomore class. You asked me to hang it. What is it?
You'll recognize it.
I gotta tell you, I don't think it's too funny.
Well, it's not supposed to be funny.
Well, I don't get it.
Well, why not? It's just something that I want here.
You gotta be out of your mind. You can't keep this here.
Why not?
You know what this is? You gave it to Stephen on his birthday. It's Stephen's birthday present.
Well, it isn't anymore. It now belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Rodney Harrington. I thought it would be nice to have here when Rod comes back from the hospital.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Well, what's the matter with you? Why shouldn't Rod and I have it?
Stephen put you up to it, didn't he?
Stephen has nothing to do with it.
Well, then how'd you get it?
Well, I went to Stephen, I asked him for it, and he gave it to me.
That's all?
Yes, why?
Because it's sick. It's really sick. I'm not gonna let you go through with it.
What's sick?
This whole thing. It's like a bad joke. All right. It's a picture of you as Stephen's wife. But don't you realize that every time Rod looks at it, he's gonna see Stephen standing in that portrait right alongside you. And he can see Stephen still living with you.
Now, I told you Stephen has nothing to do with this anymore. Now, Mr. Peyton had this painted at great expense. It's some wonderful memories of a fine old man, and I'm sure Rod will want it as a remembrance just as much as I do.
All right. What'd Rod say?
Rod?
Your husband.
My, we are being sarcastic, aren't we?
But what'd he say?
Well, it's a surprise for his homecoming.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you can be so naive. Look, Stephen must have put you up to this, right?
I told you, Norman, Stephen has nothing to do with this.
All right.
Wait a minute, where are you going with that?
I'm going to take it back to the Peyton house where it belongs. And then I think I'll have a little talk with Stephen.
You'll do nothing of the kind. Now, that painting means a great deal to me, and I want it, so put it down.
Does it mean more to you than your marriage?
No. Now, that painting belongs to me, Norman.
Okay. That's the way you want it.
Oh, well, thanks.
Look, Betty. If you want your marriage to last with Rodney, you would put this in the deepest closet you can find and leave it there. I guess I never really did understand you anyway.